and answer that question diplomatically, because I think it's crucial to give you an honest answer. The honest answer is, for some jobs, yes, AI is going to ensure that these jobs are no longer there. There are some kinds of work which are repetitive, some kinds of work which are predictable, some of them are rule-based work. So as you get into Claude, you'll understand that the more you're able to give rules for AI, it works better. It doesn't do very well in terms of emotions and uncertainty on the whole. Now that's real. And pretending otherwise wouldn't be fair to you, that AI is not going to take away jobs. But here's what most people don't tell you. What they're telling you in the news to get your attention is only one part, right? Which is scary, which is about uncertainty, about how AI is going to take away jobs, put us all on the street, right? I'm going to talk about what's exciting, right? Which is the other part of the story. The other half, the half nobody puts on the news headline, is a story of creation. It's not just about disruption. And by the end of the next few minutes that I'm going to be speaking to you, I want you to walk away with a very different feeling about your future than the one those headlines give you. Now let's dive into quantifying the possibilities. Let's talk numbers. Let's talk real numbers. From the World Economic Forum's largest surveys, the Future of Jobs report. One of the largest surveys of employees ever conducted. This report covers over 1,000 companies and 55 economies, 55 countries. Let's do the net math, right? Because at the end of the day, it's the numbers which kind of help us decide, whether the future is bright for us or not. So by around 2030, and I'm estimating that's around the time that most of you will be finishing college, the global economy is projected to create jobs equal to 14% of all jobs that exist today. At the same time, some existing jobs will go away. They will be displaced. When you do the full math, the net increase is 78 million new jobs. Let me make that number very, very real for you. 170 million new jobs will be created. That's roughly the entire population of a country like Bangladesh or Russia. That many new roles appearing fresh in the time between now and when you start your career. Think about that, right? 170 million new jobs are going to be created. And I'm still talking about technology. I'm not getting into non-technology jobs which continue to be there like medicine and other areas, right? This is not a shrinking world of work, ladies and gentlemen. This is an explosion of new possibility. When picking one's job, it's the wrong way to think about that you should pick one job and make it your career, because what technology has done, technology has made it possible for us to do multiple things. Earlier, if you went to any organization, people would get into a bank, people would get into an airline, they would stick to a particular role. But today, because of technology, you can do the same thing with fewer people. But that also means that it's automating certain things for you to do more. So if a restaurant needed 20, 30 people to run it before, today with machines, you can probably do it with 15 people, right? So we are talking about automation also helping us become, more versatile people. Here's something that might surprise you. Employers expect that 39% of the skills needed in the job market will change by 2030. And here's an even bigger one for you. Professions today people are working already hold twice as many in terms of the roles that they were doing as compared to people who were doing this 15 years ago. So whether if you go into IT, medicine and look at the hospitals or IT companies, you'll find that people are doing more roles than they were doing, 10, 15 years ago. Maybe the people were just signing vouchers, right? Because of technology being updated, they can do more than just signing of vouchers and just checking inventory. They can do like a wider set of roles. So what does that mean for you? It means that the old idea, I will become one thing and that's my career, is already outdated. That's not going to be the reality of the future. It's not going to be about one career. Automation will help you do more at a job. Which means that your career isn't going to be a single fixed title. It's going to be a combination of skills, interests, tools that you'll keep recombining throughout your life. There are combinations, and the number of possible combinations is far larger than any list of job titles that could be captured. Now let's go closer. Let's make it local for you. What about the India story, right? The India story is the closest for us because most of us visualize being here in India. Many of us aspire to go abroad, but then many of us feel that if there is opportunity in India, why not make it work here, right? We are in that age. India today, ladies and gentlemen, has an estimated 420,000 AI and machine learning practitioners. The projected demand by 2030 is 1.2 million. That's a gap of over 750,000 roles in just one category of jobs, right? We're not even getting into the other areas yet. And I want to be clear, this growth which I'm talking about isn't only in coding and technology. Some of the fastest growing job categories which might interest you includes education, it includes logistics, it includes healthcare, sports management, digital analytics, social media influencing, product management. You name the job in the sector, there are jobs that are opening up for you. I work with an organization which works with ISRO, and ISRO as an organization, through the satellite network that they are making the